my first time ever driving a GTR. I'm joined by Alex today. And we were just cruising around Monterey in this, and now we're on Laurel's Grade. So I'm going to put it through its paces. And in the normal mode, I was saying it feels kind of slow. Not slow, but like sluggish, you know, not that exciting. And then now, you know, in the sport mode, you put your foot down and downshifts, and this thing's a rocket ship. But it just feels really easy to control at those speeds. And comfort-wise, it's actually really comfortable. I mean, these seats are doing pretty well in the track suspension setup in the R mode. Your headroom's good?
Plenty of headroom. I'm 6'4", so a lot of space. Put on a helmet even.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The seats are really tightly bolstered up top. They feel pretty good on the back, but just up top, the shoulders feel a little bit narrow, like it needs to be broken in. But just handling-wise, this all-wheel drive system is pretty damn good. And there's not too much rattling. The older generations did have a lot more rattling and squeaking of the interior panels. This one has it on the steering wheel a little bit, but when you put your foot down and you just hear the turbo spool up, that sounds a lot better. But overall, first impressions, this would be a great daily. It's much more comfortable than the old one, which is surprising, and the interior feels really nice, you know, for being a GTR. So I'm impressed with it so far. We'll keep driving and keep it updated.
So let's see what we can do here.
And that's a normal mode.
Yeah. That was like digging out of a hole, normal mode. Second gear start. I mean, when I guess that's the turbo squealing, but it's kind of a hamster wheel squeal. It's not a swoosh or whoosh.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like a bearing issue. Not that it is a bearing issue,
Yeah,
but it sounds similar to that of a bearing issue.
Yeah. I mean, you feel it in your gut pulling you, but I think the sound needs a little bit more.
I mean, like in the SQ5, they pipe the sound in. You know, the Mustangs have been piping the sound in. The M3s have been piping the sound in for years and generations.
So they might as well do it on this.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I felt was missing when I first rode in it this morning.
There we go. And then, hit my switches.
It's got a bumpy suspension with it.
Yeah.
Now you're in the most aggressive of all settings.
Perfect. This is definitely a driver car.
Yeah.
It's easy to get in and out of, which was nice for a big guy. That's something I try to assess for an actual commitment type thing.
The heated seat has been a...
You know, I was like, man, this seat, this is the heated seats, and I was looking, and I was like, well, I don't see that switch. So.
Yeah, so the heated seat controls are on the side of the seat, kind of like where your phone would usually fall if you're going a little too fast in the corner. And you can't see it from here, you can just feel around for it. So, not the most practical position for it, but the seat heater works very well. It's very, very well. Would you daily this car?
I'm not a coupe guy, so no.
Okay.
I'm a sedan guy. But, like, I guess it comes down to, there's cars where I'd be like, oh my goodness, I would never own that unless you would pay for the maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a high maintenance car, but I wouldn't require that of it.
Yeah.
Because, yes, the first service where they have to check everything and whatnot is rather pricey, and you know, tires aren't cheap and whatnot, but it's going to be reliable. It's not going to be popping hoses and just having issues like some other bespoke automobiles.
Yeah. And you can push this car like every day casually.
Yes.
It's like a casual bullet.
The problem is I'm like the sleeper king. You know, I want to take badges off. I want to lay low. People are like, "What's that?" And you're like, "Don't worry about it."
E63 wagon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. With Steelies, wide Steelies, 20 by 10 Steelies. The last time I did a driver change there was last year in the NSX. And I think this one actually got up to a higher speed than I got up in the NSX.
Wow.
Maybe it's I'm more reckless.
I felt really confident in this.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just met you, 15 minutes ago, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I trust you because I know you have the knowledge.
Yeah. It's the gray.
And the car definitely inspires a lot of confidence in both driver and passenger, which is pretty rare.
Yes. And I didn't find myself when you were pushing it, like, oh my goodness, where's the oh shit handle?
Yeah.
You know, so. That gear pops quite nicely.
Transmission feels good. It just needs that sound. I think that's the one. I mean, you hear a lot of it up front.
Yeah. It's tonal. Like if the pipes were just a little deeper, they're more they need more
I would love to hear some overrun on the downshifts.
Oh, okay.
And some pops. But I don't think it'll do that.
Let me shift in a second. It shouldn't pop. That would be. That's the guy who thinks that his high school buddy who has a speed shop knows more than the team of engineers at Nissan, and they're gonna finally kind of put the finishing touches on this beast. There are some people that essentially will open a car up that the car rolls off the assembly line within its constraints for distribution and emissions and all sorts of different things. I get that, but for the most part, you don't know what you're doing to the degree of a team of engineers.
Yeah.
Now, if you were one of those engineers and you went off and started your own thing, by all means, you have the secret recipe, but oftentimes I scratch my head. I'm like, you just made your $50,000 car a $30,000 car and you spent $20,000 to do it? Doesn't make sense. Felt like Magnum PI, dragging the rear end there a little bit.
I can imagine anytime I get on the highway with this set of metering light.
Oh, yeah. Jack Rabbit start. What's really weird is as the tach moves so freely, the tach moves quickly and it goes to a high number.
Right.
The speedo is the opposite of that. It's a huge speedo number. Yeah. And you're rarely using the second half of the speedo.
Yeah. 60 on the speedo is 25 on the average car.
So you're getting less than 90 degrees from 0 to 80 miles per hour.
Thank you guys for watching this video, and thanks to Alex for being a part of it. The GTR was a fantastic car that I got to spend a little bit of time with. I would love to spend more with it so I could tell you more about it. But I do want to kind of explain myself and a couple of things about the car since I didn't get to film a ton of it. One, daily wise, it's much more comfortable than last gen, which we talked about. The trunk space is plenty for going shopping or putting a suitcase, probably one big suitcase and a carry-on, or 3 or 4 small carry-ons in there. You could fit them. My camera bag fit totally fine. It is pretty comfy. The back seats are probably not usable. They're just kind of storage space, but they look nice and they're very deep back seats, which is good. It's got a nice Bose audio system in there. The navigation and that whole display is better than the previous gen. But what I wanted to say was that although this car is stupid fast, it is not exciting on the butt dyno, and that's a little bit sad that it's lacking in kind of the sensational department. And it's very similar to kind of driving a Tesla Model S P90 or P100D when launching it or kind of taking off. It's very fast. You feel it in your gut. You hear it and you feel the car pulling you. But it's not a very raw type of power, and it's also not a holy crap, this is really exciting type of power. The GTR does it very well. I'm sure that if I drove it more, I'd find it to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people say that it's too easy to drive. It's kind of video gamey. You still definitely need to put in effort and definitely be aware and put in the right inputs, especially at the speeds that car can reach. But I think what it's missing is kind of the blow-off of the turbos up front and the exhaust. And I've driven a 2010 or 2011 GTR, I believe, that does have a crazy loud exhaust. and a blow-off valve, and it sounds way better and it feels a lot faster and you really feel it. So I think sensational wise, again, this car is lacking because it doesn't have the sounds to really please your ears. It's the same thing I said about the Nissan Nismo Sentra, which is strange that I can compare the two in that regard. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, please subscribe. I will have more videos coming out soon, and one with a car with a great exhaust, and that is the Jaguar F-Type SVR. So if you want to know more about the GTR, let me know. I'll try to get my hands in it and my butt in the seat, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.